Hey fam, Chichi here. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing my recommendations for the upcoming Sephora VIB sale. I used to do this on my other channel, but I figured, I'd just bring it over here and share with you guys. If you're new here, hey, I'm Chichi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. So this is going to be a mixture of things that I want, things that I recommend, and things that I'm curious about. So if you're going to shop this sale, a couple of ground rules. Always set that budget. Don't go crazy. Number 2, make sure you're using some sort of cashback feature. Mine of choice is Rakuten. This is not sponsored, but I like saving money. And number 3, don't forget to go and check out some of the major brands because sometimes their discounts could be a little bit higher. Over the last few months, nothing in the makeup world has really been sparking my soul until now. The Danessa Myricks light work palette, just wow. It is intergalactic. It's got those shape shifting type of shades and I'm like, I'm here for it. I was able to swatch it in store and that's when I actually fell in love with it. It's currently out of stock on Sephora.com, but definitely if you have a Sephora that sells Danessa Myricks, go and see if they have it in stock for the sale. This reminded me of old YouTube when people actually use color on their eyes. Crazy, right? Just very Lady Gaga and stuff like that. So it was really exciting to see something a little bit different other than a neutral palette. But speaking of Lady Gaga, Haus Labs has all the girlies talking about this foundation like, oh, she's giving skin. So I actually have never gone into store to find my color match. I'm really trying to dial back on, buying foundations because I got a good amount of them and I'm just trying to get through what I got, but piqued interest. I see you, Lady Gaga. I see you. When it comes to makeup removal, hands down, Pharmacy is my go-to. So they have the Holiday Party Green Clean Trio. It is just the best texture. It melts like crazy. Your makeup actually gets off of your face and you have a nice little good sensory moment with the scent. So they're bringing out Peach Pear, Blueberry Burst, and Tangerine Twist. That sounds like a whole party to me, and I definitely will be adding that because the formula itself is just chef's kiss. It's the only makeup remover I use besides a separate one for my eyes, but that is fantastic. Now, if you've seen me on my other channel and saw when I was battling maskne, honey, the only thing that really helped me was a hydrating routine and Paula's Choice. They have the Complexion Clarity set for $64. If you have texture, oh, this is your kit. I'll put up a picture of how my skin used to look. Girl, it has the exfoliant and the azelaic acid. I can sing its praises all day long. Those 2 products are full-size products and they give you a little deluxe sample of their retinol, which I do like their retinol. I didn't use it consistently enough to actually see the results of it, but starting next year, I probably will want to start incorporating a little retinol into my routine. I know I be looking young, but I'm getting up there. While we're on the topic of retinol, Shani Darden. She has the Shani's Retinol Routine Kit for $39. I've been wanting to try this since last year. I don't remember why I never added it to cart. It might have sold out probably, but it's back and I'm probably gonna get it now because again, I do want to add retinol to my routine, and if I could support a Black business at the same time, I'm gonna do that. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting that. But if you're a little bit more advanced with the retinol and if you liked her retinol, she also has the Ultimate Glow Kit. And basically for the price of her retinol, you're also getting a free eye cream and a lactic acid serum. Funny enough, the skincare item that I am most excited about is lip balm, and it's from Jack Black. They have the Balm Squad lip balm set. Jack Black has never failed me. It's never dried out my lips with continuous use, and it has SPF 25 in it. So I absolutely love this lip balm. It is my tried and true because it's just that good. But the main reason why I'm getting it is not only do they have blackberry lemonade and dragon fruit like flavors, I see a night lip treatment. And I was like, oh, I'm intrigued. And then I looked a little closer. It says with hyaluronic acid and manuka honey. You're just talking all types of dirty to me. I need to get my lips on that, literally. Y'all know I dived head first into fragrances this year, and honey, there's no stopping me right now. I'm someone who is team sample, try before you buy. So Sephora, of course, we got to talk about their sampler sets. They have a bunch of them, but the one that I was after was the Clean Perfume Set, coming in at $68. So far, the girlies done already snatched her up, but the reason why I wanted to get it because even though you got the samples, they also gave you a certificate to redeem for a full-size bottle. The scent that I wanted in there was the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. That set was only $68, but the Vanilla Woods was $85. So I was like, I thought, you know, I could get that set 20% off and get savings on savings on savings, but the girlies beat me to it. So I'm gonna still see if I can find it in Sephora. But if you did get it, congratulations, you saved a little bit of money and you beat me to it. But I definitely want to pick up Vanilla Woods from 7 Virtues. They do have a set for $95 that gives you a rollerball. If you wanted to give that to somebody to try or keep that in your purse, you know, it's good to have around. But another scent that was in there was Skylar's Vanilla Sky. Shockingly, I liked this because it does have a cappuccino note in there, and y'all know I'm not a fan of coffee, but it's something about how that smells and wafts in the air that I was really into it. Maybe because it's fall and we're going into winter, so now I want all of the vanilla scents. But if you are going to buy that, you might want to get the set because, again, you're going to get a free rollerball with this one. With this set, it's the same price as the normal bottle, so you might as well go ahead and get yourself a free rollerball. Since we're talking about vanillas, we might as well go ahead and talk about Nest New York. They have that Madagascar vanilla perfume oil that is just, they actually have a perfume set coming in at $100, and that is totally worth it because they have the oil and a rollerball. Now, even though I am not a fan of rollerballs, this I'll allow it because it is a perfume oil. And the way you can use the rollerball is basically take your pulse points, you rub your little dabber, boom, 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 and then you lay your perfume on those pulse points and you're good to go. I really like the kit because at the end of the day, the oil itself is $98. So for $2 extra, you get a whole rollerball. You do the math, sis. Unfortunately, they don't have them in all of the scents. It would have been nice to get that Turkish rose or, you know, the orange or something. But, you know, maybe they'll see the success of this and, you know, bring something out for the spring maybe. Just saying, Nest, make that happen. To all my Valentino lovers in there, they have the Born in Roma trio gift set, which includes the original Born in Roma, the Coral Fantasy, and the Yellow Dream travel sizes. So it's a good way to be introduced to the brand and figure out which ones that you want. Maybe you didn't want to commit to a full bottle, so they do have this gift set lying around. Also, my Voce Viva fans, they finally have the Voce Viva Intense travel spray that is brand new. So if you always wanted the intense version of Voce Viva but didn't want to commit to that 1 ounce 30 ml bottle, now you can go ahead, pick yourself up a little travel little spray and just keep it pushing. A brand that I am excited to try out is Commodity. I've seen all the videos and I heard so much about them, and they are finally at Sephora. So they have this exploration set for $42, and it is their entire perfume line. So I was just like, oh girl, we're gonna go bananas in this rump shaker. If you're someone who didn't want to try all of the scents, they do have different levels. So they do have the bold kit, the expressive kit, and the personal kit, and that's basically how much it projects off of your skin. All 3 of those are separately for $26. Monetary wise, it actually works out a little bit better if you just buy the big exploration kit. I'm not telling you what to do, but they have that option. They also have a few of the mix and match sets as well. I believe that's $26 as well. And if you've already tried out Commodity and you're just like, I'm ready to commit to some sort of bottle, they have the travel sizes and the full-size bottles in the full range. Tom Ford. We're gonna talk about Tommy for a little bit because he does have a couple of sets. The main set that I would be looking at is the Lost Cherry set for $390. Now, if you know Tommy like I know Tommy, $390 is the price of a regular bottle. So with this set, you're essentially getting a travel size spray for free. And that travel spray is what, like $80 on its own? Yes, you can decant your own perfumes, but I know there's certain people out there who don't like to do all of that work. They want it already come beautifully packaged and, you know, a little dippity-doo-ah thing and call it a day, a little atomizer. So I figured it was worth a mention. He also does have the Bitter Peach set as well. I could have swore he had a Rose Prick one, but I'm not 100% sure. If I do find it again, I'll, you know, mention it. But me personally, I'm still trying to hold out until I see it at a cosmetic company store for half off. But for those of you who are like, no, I want to buy from the store, this is the set to get. Of course, I had to mention Chris Collins, whom I famously met at Travalia's fragrance party. So he has the Anima Travel Trio with all of the scents that come in the white bottles. He has a bunch of travel size versions. The single travels are $50. So you get to save a little bit money, and then you add on the discount on top of that, and then you save a little bit more money. But he has fantastic fragrances. They're all unisex, but they are a bit masculine leaning, but that Lost in Paradise one is the one for me. If you're interested in sampling some of the fragrances, he does have a small like sampler set for $25. I have reviewed it on this channel. So if you're not ready to commit to maybe a travel size or even a full bottle, he does have a sampler kit that is also really, really good. I'm not a huge fan of the Margiela replica line. However, they have some travel trios that I think you guys might want to listen up to. So they have this trio travel spray that includes Jazz Club, Coffee Break, and By the Fireplace. So that's priced at $68, and normally a single travel spray is $32. So again, you're basically getting one for free by buying this trio set. But there is also a second trio set that includes Beach Walk, When the Rain Stops, and Bubble Bath. Those are very like light scents, perfect for spring. That's a cute little set. I think all 6 of those are pretty popular. So I would give that a nice little look. But for all my matcha meditation lovers, guess what? She has made her grand debut on the Sephora site. If you're into it, she is online only currently, and they're carrying the travel size, the 1 ounce bottle, and I think the 3.4 ounce bottle. I always wondered why it was never there, and I would hear people talking about it. I'm like, where'd y'all get that from? Now I have to go back to my samples and play with that a little bit more and see if I'm gonna add it to my list. Hopefully I don't, because you know, my list is kind of thick. Dior, I feel like they have the best packaging every single year, and it's my favorite color, blue, and it just looks divine. Even though they have holiday sets, for some reason they didn't make one for the newest fragrance, which is the J'adore Dior, and it's just like, why wouldn't you make that? Like, that scent is so beautiful. So I don't know why they didn't make one, but the actual perfume, the new one with the white bottle, honey, 100%, I want that so bad. I think I'm going to get it next year. I tested it, I absolutely loved it, but low-key, I really want to buy the gift set with the classic Dior perfume in it, just to have the package. I know there's people out there who feel me on that. Another perfume that I'm surprised that we don't have a holiday set for is Burberry Her Elixir. where's the gift set, son? Where is it? Like, absolutely beautiful fragrance. Now, if you already have the Intense in the regular like I do, you technically don't need it, but I can't get my mind off of the Elixir. That's still another fragrance that I'm probably going to wait until the spring sale to pick up. I haven't even put a dent into my Intense one that I picked up this year. So I was like, you know what? Let's just wait. Reel it in a little bit. But for those of you who love Burberry Her, I highly recommend the Elixir. I thought it smells like strawberries in cream. And I was just like, ooh, she's a stunner to me. But Prada Paradox, honey, that knocked me off of my feet. That smells so good. Oh my God. As soon as I sprayed it, I was like, yup. I know I've been building my collection like out heavy. So with a lot of these designer perfumes, I've been trying to like just keep it together in order to have some savings when it comes to sales like this. And I already knew the holidays was coming out, so we were gonna have sales. So I'm just like, be strong, girl, be strong. But Prada Paradox, I have a sample from when I went to Travalia's fragrance party. Yo, that thing smells so good. I cannot wait to get this in hand. And then the bottle, like, I already know, honey, Prada, she's coming home with me. I was actually kind of shocked that I really enjoyed Kayali's Love Fest. I finally went into a Sephora that carries Kayali, and I sprayed it, and I was like, oh, I like what she's doing right here. By the time I got home, I said, yeah, I'm gonna need a bottle of that. And I don't actually own any Kayali full bottles with the exception of a travel size of Eden Juicy Apple. And I just bought that because I had bought the whole sampler kit and that one just came out. So I was like, you might as well get them all. However, I know Kayali be having those friends and family sales and holiday Black Friday stuff where you could save like 25-30%. Hopefully they run that sale back. Y'all better be thankful that I'm a part of these Facebook groups for fragrances. So someone in one of the groups posted a picture of a travel size trio that's going to be coming for $55, which includes Vanilla 28, Love Fest, and Eden Juicy Apple. I'm just saying. So it's not on the website. I'm thinking most of the Sephora should have it. That's a little insider stuff. You're welcome. Another perfume that I tried on that same trip to Sephora that had Kayali was Kilian's Princess. When I tell you, I was like, where have I been? This marshmallow green tea situation I'm all the way into. I was like, yes, I need to get that. I love the fact that they changed the bottles to look exactly like the other Kilian fragrances minus the liquor line, but something about Princess, I was just like, yes. Again, my closest Sephora does not carry Kilian or Kayali, so thank God I went to the mall where my doctor appointment was, because I wasn't gonna go, and something just was like, girl, just go ahead and go, because I had to wait for traffic or whatever. I just didn't want to sit in traffic, so I was like, go to the mall or sit in traffic. I'm gonna go to the mall. Even though y'all didn't tell me about Princess, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my favorite fragrance from Kilian, and that is Angel Share. I just bought it this year, and it is beautiful. It's cinnamon, it's booze, it's just winter, fall vibes through and through. Now, if you were one of the girlies who had it last year or even the year before that and your bottle's running low, Sephora now carries the refills. The full bottle is $210 and the refill is only $165. So if you didn't know, Kilian fragrances are refillable, which I absolutely love about them, because you don't want to have to keep throwing out to the package and buying it again. Just give me the juice. Listen, it might be frowned upon, but it's okay. If you actually wanted to buy just the refill, girl, you can go on Amazon, get you a little perfume bottle for the low and just spray that thing. I'm just saying, You don't get the full experience of the packaging, but listen, you don't carry the full bottle when you're out. You know, you put on your fragrance, people just ask you what it is. You don't show them the bottle. No, so I'm just saying, hopefully Killian don't be like, you know what, cut that. We're stopping the refills. Don't do that, okay? But for my people who want to save money, listen, we bought the juice. That's the most important part. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put y'all up on some game. I'm not the hugest fan of Sol de Janeiro. I don't know what it is. The Bub Mom cream is just not for me. But they have this Miss Master set for $26 that includes like 4 sprays. If you were interested in trying out this, like the little body sprays, I thought this was a pretty good set. I was just like, that's a nice way to, you know, kind of introduce like some of the new scents and not actually break the bank. So I thought that was cool. But one set in particular from Sol de Janeiro that I was just like, okay, is the Beija Flor set for $38. This has the body cream and the body spray. Now, from what the girls be saying, I think they say this one smells like Baccarat Rouge, I think. I've never smelled this one in particular, or maybe I have. I'm not sure. I definitely smelled that Bum Bum cream and was not a fan. If it does smell like Baccarat or something you can get away with or layer with Baccarat, you're going to want to pick up this set because you'll just get both of them at the same time. I'm not sure if the size of the cream is the same, but hey, it's still a pretty good value, right? Body care is a whole nother realm of perfume that I'm really just not trying to dive headfirst into. The one that's really piquing my interest is from Fenty Beauty. They have this limited edition Butter Drop that I'm just like, okay, tell me a little more. I was watching Tierra Brown and she purchased this. One thing she said, it has gold shimmer in it. And I was like, okay, I could deal with a little gold shimmer. But the thing I was just like, ooh, was when she said, this smells like cinnamon. So when she said that, I immediately thought, ooh, this would be nice to layer under Killian's Angel Share and just really crank up the cinnamon. No sooner I thought that, she ended up saying, oh, she layered it with Angel Share and had a whole experience. So I was like, oh, now I don't have a lot of body creams, especially at this price point. I want to see what's up. I've never tried the Fenty Beauty body butter at all. I've never even smelt it. So I don't want to like it because this is limited edition. So then I'm like, okay, I don't want to love it and then it not come back, or I have to stock up, you know? And it's the cinnamon. I'm like, oh, that would be good under vanilla stuff. That would be good with the cinnamon stuff. So I'm just like, ooh, I might have to dive on this one. And plus, I like the packaging of this one a little bit better. And wrapping up the body, we gotta take it to, you know, we gotta take it to the shower. And I've heard so much about Necessaire. So they have this body ritual set for $45, and it has literally the entire line in it. So it has the body wash, the body scrub, they have this body serum and a body lotion. But it's the serum that I'm just like, tell me more. When I'm in the shower, I use a lotion made for wet skin. So I like putting that on me. But just imagining putting on a serum while your skin is damp and then putting on the lotion to trap it in, and then I put on a whole nother lotion. That's where I'm getting the scents from. See, Perfume YouTube got me all the way like extra moisturized and scented good. So I was just like, you know, you got to treat your body nice too. And I feel like with the winter coming, I definitely want to see what's up with that serum. And everyone just talks and raves about Necessaire. So I was just like, yeah, we're gonna get into all of that. Make sure y'all come back to see what I pick up from the sale. Check out some of my other videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.